said Shedeur is already top 4 most famous. Like if you had to do a Mount Rushmore of famous people in Cleveland, is he in the top 4?
Like currently in
all
Cleveland
time or
all
right
time
now?
in Cleveland?
We talk about all time.
No. All time?
All time.
LeBron.
No. So let's do the exercise.
Jim Brown.
Okay.
We're doing all time.
Okay, well, I didn't expect you to say Jim Brown.
Kyrie Irving.
I mean, Bernie.
Dude's never played a game.
He never played a game yet.
We're not even 100% sure he's on the roster yet.
You know
Let's
what?
not put him on the top
If you
4.
said right now, I might.
I'm just
right
saying.
now.
No, I'm just
Right now, he's top 4.
Even though he hasn't played a game, I'd still say right now.
I didn't listen.
But not all time.
The 90s Indians guys?
Gee, is he the second most popular Brown right now?
Yeah.
Right?
Shedeur Sanders fans, you're not going to believe what just happened. We just got confirmation that Shedeur is already the number 2 most popular Browns player in Cleveland, and he hasn't even played a single NFL game yet. I'm talking about a dude who's more popular than established veterans, more marketable than superstars, and honestly, I think some people in that locker room might be feeling a certain type of way about it. From what I've seen in this latest workout footage, Shedeur isn't just preparing for the season. He's making a statement that's got everyone talking, and I think we need to break down what this really means for the Browns organization. Look, I've been following Shedeur closely since the draft, and what we're witnessing right now is absolutely insane. The guy literally just dropped a workout video that has the entire NFL world buzzing, and I'm about to show you exactly why this isn't just about football skills. This is about a young man who understands the game within the game better than players who've been in the league for years. So check this out. G. Bush put out a tweet over the weekend that caught everyone's attention. He said, Shedeur turns heads with must-see viral training videos. And man, nobody does headlines better than Bush. But when you actually watch this video, you realize this isn't just some random workout footage. This is calculated, this is strategic, and this is Shedeur Sanders proving a point to everyone who doubted him. Let me paint the picture for you guys. We're talking about a workout video filmed in what looks like the middle of nowhere. I mean, from what I can see, it might be behind a motel or a church. I honestly can't tell. But here's what I can tell you. The production value, the angles, the cinematography, this dude is a marketing genius. We're talking about lime green shorts, a Browns helmet with a visor, and this one-sleeve look that just screams confidence. The camera angles make every throw look effortless, and when you see him step into those passes, it literally looks like Patrick Mahomes out there. But here's what really got me, and this is where I think Shedeur is making his biggest statement. He could have worn any helmet in the world for this workout. He could have rocked his Colorado Buffalo gear. He could have gone with no helmet at all, but what did he choose? The Cleveland Browns helmet, right there in Florida, representing the city that drafted him. From what I've seen in the analysis, this isn't just about showing off his arm strength or accuracy. Though let me tell you, those throws were absolute lasers. This is about a young man who's embracing his future and telling the world that he's not just passing through Cleveland, he's here to transform the franchise. And honestly, I think that's exactly what some people are afraid of. You know what I love about this whole situation? The authenticity. When you watch established players post workout videos, sometimes it feels forced, sometimes it feels like they're going through the motions. But when I watch Shedeur out there in the rain, putting in work in the middle of the night, wearing that Browns gear with pride, that hits different. That's a guy who's not just thinking about week 1 or week 5. He's thinking long-term about what he can build in Cleveland. And let's be real about the marketing aspect here. This guy dropped this video right around 4th of July weekend when everyone's trying to get away, when the media cycle slows down, and he's like, oh no, y'all not gonna forget about me. That's calculated brilliance right there. He understands that in today's NFL, being great on the field is only half the battle. You've got to control the narrative, you've got to stay relevant, and you've got to give people something to talk about.
I'd probably agree with, but if he's the second most famous now, how can you put him on the top?
Well, no, look,
if he's number 2 now.
But here's the scary part. Like you said, he ain't played no games. like how you number 2? You ain't played no games.
He is the most popular late draft pick ever, maybe. before he's played a game, certainly.
Like, if you're Cam Ward, you're like, bro, I went first.
Yeah,
he's like,
nobody's talking
no
about
one cares.
him.
No, I've not seen no Cam Ward.
And-
Where's the highlights at?
I agree. I mean, you could make an argument that he is the second most popular Browns player right now.
If Miles than him, I don't think there's even an argument.
No, probably not.
If he,
But I can't put him on the all-time popular.
well,
No, he's
That's
not all
absurd.
time. He's
well,
not all
well,
time.
here's the thing. This is when we do power levels, right?
Yeah.
So Odell Beckham Jr. had to catch.
Now here's where things get really interesting. And this is where I think some people in that organization might be feeling some type of way. We're talking about a rookie who hasn't taken a single snap in the NFL, and he's already being discussed as the second most popular player on the Browns roster. Think about that for a second. We've got established veterans, we've got guys who've been grinding in this league for years, and a rookie is generating more buzz than all of them combined. I mean, let's do the exercise here. If Shedeur Sanders walked through a mall right now, could he do it leisurely without causing a scene? Probably not. And that's the test of true popularity in Cleveland. Can you move around the city without being recognized? The answer is no. And that's before he's even played a game. But here's what really gets me fired up about this whole situation: the way he's connecting with the community. I saw clips of him going to talk to kids, and when they announced his name, those kids went absolutely crazy. We're talking about kids literally passing out from excitement. That's the kind of star power that transcends football, and that's exactly what Cleveland needs right now. You know what's wild? We've had LeBron James here, we've had Baker Mayfield, we've had Deshaun Watson, we've had Odell Beckham Jr., all these massive names, all these huge personalities. But there's something different about Shedeur's approach. He's not just showing up to the big events and the cameras. He's pulling up to regular spots, showing love to everyday people, doing local interviews, and just being genuinely accessible. From what I've seen, this dude is different. He's not putting on an act. He's not trying to be something he's not. He's just being himself. And that authenticity is resonating with people in a way that's honestly unprecedented for a rookie. And I think that's what's got some people in that locker room feeling uncomfortable. Let me ask you this. When's the last time you saw a Browns player generate this much organic buzz? When's the last time you saw someone embrace Cleveland culture this quickly and this genuinely? I'll wait, because from what I can tell, we haven't seen anything like this since LeBron came back in 2014. And speaking of LeBron, let's talk about star power for a second. We all remember when LeBron announced he was coming home, and thousands of people showed up at the Akron Rubber Bowl just to hear him speak. No game, no performance, just a man with a microphone saying, "I'm back." That's the kind of influence we're talking about, and I'm seeing similar patterns with Shedeur. The difference is, LeBron had already proven himself as one of the greatest athletes of all time. Shedeur is doing this purely on potential and personality. That's insane when you really think about it. This dude is operating at a level of popularity that usually takes years to achieve, and he's doing it before he's even put on a Browns uniform in a real game. But here's where I think some people might be feeling threatened, and I'm not saying this to start drama. I'm just calling it like I see it. When you have a rookie coming in with this much star power, this much media attention, this much love from the fans, it can create some tension. Veterans who've been grinding for years suddenly see this young guy getting all the attention, and that can be tough to swallow. Now, I'm not saying Deshaun Watson is jealous. That would be unprofessional and unfair. But I am saying that when you're the established starter and a rookie is generating more buzz than you are, that's got to be at least a little bit uncomfortable. And honestly, that might be exactly what this team needs. Competition breeds excellence. And if Shedeur's presence is making other players step up their games, then that's a win for the Browns organization. From what I've seen, this isn't about replacing anybody or causing drama. This is about raising the bar for everyone. What I love about Shedeur's approach is that he's not coming and talking trash or making demands. He's just putting in the work, representing the brand, and letting his preparation speak for itself. That workout video isn't him calling out anybody. It's him saying, "I'm ready when my number's called, and I'm going to make sure I'm worthy of wearing this helmet." And can we talk about the intelligence of practicing in bad weather? I mean, this dude is out there throwing in the rain, which is smart because Cleveland weather is unpredictable. You can't control Mother Nature, but you can control your preparation. That's the kind of attention to detail that separates good players from great ones. From what I can see, Shedeur isn't just preparing for football games. He's preparing for the total Cleveland experience. The weather, the pressure, the expectations, the media attention. He's thinking about all of it, and that's what makes him special. You know what else I respect about this whole situation? The way he's handling the pressure. Think about it. This dude could have easily let the attention go to his head. He could have started making demands about playing time or making guarantees about his performance. Instead, he's just focusing on getting better and representing the organization with class. That's maturity beyond his years, and that's exactly what you want to see from a franchise quarterback. Because let's be real, that's what we're talking about here. The Browns didn't draft Shedeur Sanders to be a backup. They drafted him to be the future of the franchise, and everything he's doing right now is positioning him for that role. But here's what really gets me excited. If he's already this popular before playing a game, imagine what happens when he actually takes the field. If he throws a few touchdowns, if he leads the team to some wins, if he starts looking like the real deal, we're talking about Bernie Kosar level popularity, maybe even higher. And that's not disrespect to Bernie. Bernie was great, and he's a Cleveland legend. But Bernie couldn't generate this kind of buzz in today's social media world. Shedeur is operating in a different era with different tools, and he's maximizing every opportunity. The scary part is, this is just the beginning. We haven't even seen him in training camp yet. We haven't seen him in preseason games. We haven't seen him handle real NFL pressure. But if he's already this good at managing expectations and building his brand, imagine what he's going to do when he actually gets on the field. From what I've seen, this dude has all the tools to be special. The arm talent is obvious. The accuracy is there. The leadership qualities are apparent. But what really sets him apart is his understanding of the total package. The football, the media, the community engagement, the brand building. That's rare for any player, let alone a rookie. And let me tell you something, Cleveland fans are hungry for this kind of energy. We've been through so much disappointment over the years, so much heartbreak, so many false starts. But when you see someone embrace the city like Shedeur is doing, when you see someone genuinely excited to be here, that changes everything. So to answer the question that's probably on everyone's mind. Yes, I think Shedeur Sanders is already the second most popular Browns player, and honestly, if he keeps this up, he might not be number 2 for very long. The kid hasn't even played a game yet, and he's already changing the culture in Cleveland. What do you guys think? Are you as excited about Shedeur's potential as I am? Do you think he's ready to handle all this pressure and expectation? And most importantly, do you think he can live up to the hype when he finally takes the field? Let me know in the comments what you think about this whole situation. Are you buying into the Shedeur Sanders hype, or do you think people are getting ahead of themselves? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts because this is the kind of story that could define the next decade of Browns football. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're as excited about Shedeur's potential as I am. And make sure to subscribe for more Browns content. We're going to be covering every step of this journey, from training camp to hopefully the playoffs. This is just the beginning of what could be something truly special in Cleveland, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds.